Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Josh Naylor.
Now in the box, Josh Naylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball one. Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Bottom of the 3rd now, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Lays off. 2-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Strike one to start the at-bat. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Lindor.
That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The designated hitter.
Fran Reyes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The count now at 2-1. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And make it 9 for the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 to him now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 00.
Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
3-0 to him now. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Cal Quantrill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38.
Here comes the first pitch. Gio Urshela is in to start things out as he big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
1-2, here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Naylor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher, Gary.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now, Jose Ramirez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced?
Oh, look at the diving stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Carlos Santana is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. A man at third with one away. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Now batter.
Franmil Reyes stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0 from the stretch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second, and that's the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Indians. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. DeShields is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Too low, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge is the second out in the 7th inning. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now he ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-3 Bombers. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to... Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff.
Second baseman.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Cesar Hernandez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Montgomery benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lined into left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. At the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Torres at the bag, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. The 1-0. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. On 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left.
Number 62, Nick Whitcliffe.
He's set. Here it comes. Luke Voigt is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To 1-2 now. Fastball well outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. 1 down. Digging in with it. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Line towards center field. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. First pitch coming. Here it is. Franmil Reyes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
No hits to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
That's ball 2-1.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Indians fail to score. Still all square at 4. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary
from the stretch. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Aaron Judge will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard liner to center field. And that'll make him 1-for-4 in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
to the plate now, Luke Voigt. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Naquin's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's 6-4 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 now. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Zach Britton comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jordan Montgomery is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.